obstacle to spiritual progress. Not only are we attached to the idea of self, we even glorify it. Are you glorifying your egoism, your ego? Do you notice it? So, not only are we attached to the idea of self, we even glorify it. Attachment to idea of I is fundamental to all problems. I repeat it. Attachment to idea of I is fundamental to all problems. We defend the idea of I. We seek to cherish I. Do you get what I meant? We cherish to the idea of I. Make a fuss of it. It is because of personality view. So I want to explain in a simple way. So personality view means I view, my view. So you think this is your body. You hold this view. This is mine. This is I. Because of this reason, you suffer. When you can remove this personality view, you have removed this wrong view. And also you hold your anger as yours. You hold greed as yours. You hold hatred as yours. When you feel angry, what do you say? I'm feeling angry. I feel very angry. You think anger is yours. You hold anger as yours. Also here I want to ask all of you. Now, all the people in the world, what are they doing? What are they doing? Making money? Okay. Any more answer? Yeah? Fighting to each other? Any more? Yeah, they are making their living. They are making money. Yes, it is true. But they are being busy for food, for shelter, for cloth, for medicine. Am I right? Only in the country, maybe developed country, they can do more than this. But anyway, just for sensuality. They are being busy for sensuality. They are pursuing after sensuality. But briefly to say, for food, for shelter, for cloth, and for medicine. Brother, if I ask you a question, who needs food? What will be your answer? Nobody needs? The body needs. Really? Sister, who needs the food? Everyone. Do you cook? Why do you cook? Because you need? Sister, who needs the food? The body needs. The body needs. You don't need. Yeah? I'm the body. Yes. So body is I am the body. Partially. Okay, so this is because of personality view. Okay? So everybody say, I need food. I need shelter. I need cloth. I need medicine. This is what? What all say. Actually, if you have no this body, do you need food? If you have no this body, do you need food? No. If you have no this body, do you need shelter? No. If you have no this body, do you need cloth? If you have no this body, do you need medicine? No. That's why this is not your need. This is the need of this body. Because of your personality view, because of personality belief, you wrongly hold that you need them. Actually, you are just a slave of this body. You are serving the needs of this body. You are not a master. You are just a slave. Because you haven't removed this bond, the bond of personality view, or the mental chain of personality belief. So you hold this wrong view. You hold that this is my body, this is mine, this is I. Don't touch me. You will know who I am. You know how strong my anger is. Don't touch me. You will know who I am. Because of this personality view, you have this attitude and idea. Very strong. If you can't remove it, you can't prevent yourself from falling into the four states. This is the main cause of rebirth in the four states. Sotapanna, the first noble person, has removed personality view, doubt, and attachment to wrong practices, completely without remainder. But the Sotapanna still has greed, lust, anger, pride, stay. But his anger, his greed, his lust, his pride cannot make him fall into four states. Because he didn't see anger as his. Or she didn't see anger as hers. So he didn't hold greed as his greed. She didn't hold, or she doesn't hold anger as her anger. Or she didn't hold, or he doesn't hold this body as his body. He sees this body as this body. Even though he used my body feel pain, but he has no wrong view. He didn't hold, or she didn't hold this body as his body. If you think you are complaining, you suffer very much. You suffer much because you think that you suffer, you are tortured, you are complaining, you are blamed. But for the first noble person, he didn't see this body as his body. He didn't hold this body as his body. He didn't hold his anger as his anger. He feel angry if there is conditions, but he didn't hold it as his anger. That's why the strength of anger, the strength of desire, the strength of attachment become very weak. It is not strong enough to give its result in the four woeful states. So I will give another more example. You hear people in Africa are suffering. You hear what happened? What do you feel? But you hear your son is suffering. What do you feel? You suffer much, very much, right? Because you hold that this is my son. Okay? But for about people in the Africa, you don't hold them with your personality view. This is just an example. Okay? So when you have removed this personality view, all the strength of defilements become weak. No strength to give their results in the four woeful states. That's why all of you would like to free from suffering in the four woeful states, or all of you want to break the bonds of rebirths in the four woeful states. You all need to make an effort to be able to remove personality view, sakkayality, doubt, vijikiccha, and attachment to rites, rituals, and wrong practices, which is silabata pramasa, completely without remainder. So to be able to remove, what do we need to do? So before giving me an answer, I want to ask you another question. Is it possible to remove these three fetters in this age? Yes, possible. Possible. But you all need to know the way how to remove them properly.